Akshat, please join with your TF code and your team name. Akshat Agarwal.
Yeah, I've renamed it.
Yeah. Amitabh Bajpayee, please rename yourself with your TF code and team name as provided. Amitabh Bajpayee,
Hey, just
please
a minute.
rename yourself. Yeah, sure, sure. You can rejoin if you're facing any problem. All the participants, please switch on your video. We are going to begin shortly once we are done with all the contestants joining us. Till we are waiting for all the contestants to join us, would anyone of you like to review how did you like the round one of No Spoonerism? Anyone?
I would say it was pretty interesting, especially the grammar part. I enjoyed doing that a lot. The grammar and the vocabulary that was used. Actually, this time, what I felt that they, they covered every aspect of English language, not just the spellings, but the meaning, then the
The
structure of the
syntax of,
sentences.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was amazing. So that's what I would like to say.
Was analogy also and structure of
Exactly.
sentences also.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was amazing. So
We tried to explore all the unturned
yeah,
stone.
exactly. Because last year it was mostly based on spellings, and I believe the
Yeah,
first one was on
exactly.
crossword. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was different. But then English is not only about spelling. So this
Right.
year we had the structure and the grammar and vocabulary as well. That was nice.
Glad to know
Thank
that you
you so
liked
much.
it.
Yeah, thank you. Anybody else? We would really like to hear your reviews.
Hi, Rishi.
Hi, how are you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. We have a judge amongst us, everyone. It's Miss Tanya Tiwari. She's an alumni from our own school.
Hi, everyone.
So as we were asking you all for the any reviews that how you liked our first round and all the other events also of Technofair, if you participated in other events, we would really like to know your precious reviews on that.
Uh, this is my first time judging an event, and it's been really great. And I mean, it feels unreal to be, I just passed out 2 years ago, and now I'm an alumni. So it's different, but it feels really good.
Yeah.
Did any one of you participate in any other event? We would really like to know how it all went and everything.
Just a second, Vani, I'm having a network issue. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, sure. Are participants anyone?
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, since all of you are in this competition, I'm assuming you guys love words, right? And when I was in school, I used to read a lot. And I mean, I would read anything I could get my hands on. So that would be my advice to you guys. So, read as much as you can while you still have time. When you grow up, there's not much time for leisure reading. That's the school is a great place to read everything. Read whatever you like, and yeah, so as of now, I mean, all the best for competition, and I hope you guys do well.
I was just asking the participants like how did they like the round one and all those things, all the reviews I was just taking.
What a good review, too.
Yeah, right, go on.
Yeah. So like I would really like to know from the participants what do they expect from this round that they are going to face just now? Like how would it be? What do you think?
Any
Any
guesses?
guesses?
I believe last year we just had the spellings, like we were
Yeah,
given a
true.
spelling and we had
It's
to spell
very
it.
much
But I
different from
believe
last
this
year.
year, yeah, this year we're gonna also have from the world of literature also. So I believe that would be challenging, like because
Yeah.
in brochure
Yeah.
also it was mentioned that you'll be asked
You
questions.
must have had an idea from the round one.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. We have all the teams now, I think.
Yeah.
TF16, please turn on your camera.
Please enter with your team name. Okay, sir. Yeah. So I guess we are done with everyone. We should begin now. Okay. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. A very good morning to all. I, Bani Preet Kaur, along with Vidushi Bajpai, welcome you all to the final round of our techno literary quiz, No Spoonerism. The participants who have qualified round one are TF05 Akshat Agarwal as Team Keats, TF14 Som Tripathi as Team Shelley, TF16 Ishant Arora as Team Frost, TF04 Amitabh Bajpai as Team Elliot, TF12 Divyansh Sachan as Team Emerson. Congratulations to you all.
We have Ms. Tanya Tiwari, who is currently a student of National Law University, Delhi. She is a skilled orator who proved her mettle in various literary fests and believes in all going out when it comes to her goals. We thank you for accepting our invitation. Ma'am, a few lines, please.
I think I've already spoken my part, but again, like I said, guys, just read. I mean, it really helps with words and spellings because I think you cannot learn language, you acquire it. So, I mean, as much as you read and, learn, I think that will help. So, yeah, all the best for today.
Thank you so much.
So now let me clear you with the round 2 rules. So the rules for round 2 are as follows. The round is divided into 5 sub-rounds. All the participants are requested to keep their video on throughout the competition. Constant freezing of video will lead to negative marking. If any participant is caught cheating, he or she will be disqualified immediately. The particulars of each sub-round will be declared just before the round commences. There will be no negative marking for any wrong answer. However, in case of a tiebreaker round will be conducted in which there will be negative marking for each wrong answer. The scores will be declared after each round. The results will be final and binding. Over to Vidushi.
Let's begin with our first round, that is rhetoric. The rules for this round are as follows. In this round, participants have to recognize the figure of speech embedded in the famous line. For this round, each participant will get 5 seconds to answer the question. Each question carries 10 points. First question goes for Team Keats. Team Keats, please unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay.
The question for you is, "Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth." Identify the figure of speech.
Personification. Okay. Also, answer. Okay. Sorry.
Option A, oxymoron. Option B, apostrophe. And option C, hyperbole.
C, hyperbole.
Yeah, that's absolutely the correct answer. You score point for it.
Just a minute, excuse me. All the participants will be given time to answer. When you will be said to that your time starts now, you can answer after that.
Let me
Thank
read
you.
out the options, please.
Okay.
The next question comes for Team Shelley. Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
The question for you is, "What a pity that youth must be wasted on the young." Options for you are option A, antithesis. Option B, paradox. Option C, oxymoron. Your time starts.
Option C, oxymoron.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct answer. The right answer for this question is paradox. The next question comes for Team Frost. Please unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yes. The question for you is, "Virtue is for the most party only self-love in disguise." Option A, paradox. Option B, oxymoron. And option C, antithesis. Your time starts now.
Option C, antithesis.
I'm sorry, that's not the right answer. The correct answer for this question is paradox again. Next question comes for Team Elliot. Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. The question for you is on the screen. The more corrupt the state, the more numerous the laws. Options are oxymoron, antithesis, epigram. Your time starts now.
Antithesis.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct answer. The correct answer for this question is epigram. The last question for this round is for Team Emerson.
Am I audible?
Yes. So the question for you is, his honor rooted in dishonor stood. Option A, antithesis. Option B, oxymoron. And option C, epigram. Your time starts now.
Oxymoron.
Absolutely correct. You score points for that. Over to Bani to continue with the next round. Before that, let me tell you the scores for each one of you. So Team Keats is on 10 points. Team Shelley is on 0 points. Team Frost, 0. Team Elliot, 0. Team Emerson, 10 points.
Okay. With this, we come to round 2, that is dive into Biblicho. The rules for this round are, in this round, the participants have to identify the name of the book. Each question carries 10 points. Each participant will get 5 seconds to identify the book. Beginning with Team Keats, the first question is, please unmute yourself. It is a dystopian novel by George Orwell.
1984.
I'm sorry.
1984.
Please let me complete. It is a dystopian novel by George Orwell, an English novelist. It centers on the consequence of totalitarianism, mass surveillance, and a repressive regimentation of all persons and behavior within society. Name it. Your time starts now.
1984.
That's absolutely correct. You score points for that. Okay. The next question is for Team Shelley. Kindly unmute yourself.
Am I
Team
audible?
Shelley. Yeah. The protagonist of this novel by Dan Brown awakes in a hospital bed with no recollection of where he is and how he got there. He finds a macabre object in his belongings that he is not aware of. Name the book. Your time starts now.
Inferno.
That's absolutely correct. The correct answer is Inferno. Now, the next question that goes to Team Frost. I request you to unmute yourself. Team Frost, kindly unmute yourself.
Yes.
The novel by John Steinbeck is a controversial tale of friendship and tragedy during the Great Depression. The author described it as a playable novel. Name the book. Your time starts now. Time up. The correct answer is Of Men and Mice. The next question goes to Team Elliot. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yes.
The title of this book was not given by the writer Jane Austen herself, but by one of her brothers. It was released 6 months after her death. Name the book. Your time starts now. Time's up. The correct answer to this question is Persuasion. Next up, we have question for Team Emerson. Please unmute yourself. Team Emerson.
Yes.
This historical novel by Charles Dickens is set in London and Paris Before and during the French Revolution. The story is set against the conditions that led up to the French Revolution and the Reign of Terror. Name the book, and your time starts now.
A Tale of Two Cities.
Absolutely correct. So the scores of this round are Team Keats 10 points, Team Shelley 10 points, Team Frost 0, Team Elliot 0, Team Emerson 10 points. Over to Vidushi.
Time to move to the third round, and this round is called El Palabra. The rules are, in this round, each participant will be given 2 words to pronounce correctly. Each spelling here carries 5 marks, and 10 seconds will be given to pronounce each spelling. The first spelling goes for Team Keith. Please unmute yourself.
Wait a second. We need to spell. We just need to pronounce it, right?
Need to pronounce the word. Yeah.
2
you need
words
to
will be given. That's
spelling.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Argulet.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct pronunciation. It's aiguillet.
Egg.
The next spelling for you,
Perspicuousness.
absolutely correct. Now, spelling for Team Shelley. Please unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yeah. The first spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Yunkunks.
Please pardon.
Yunkunks.
That's not the correct pronunciation. It's quincungs. G, the sound of G should be audible. Quincungs. The second spelling for you.
Maneuver.
Yeah, that's the correct pronunciation. The next spelling for Team Frost. Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, the first spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Ignominious.
Please pardon?
Ignominious.
No, that's not right. It's ignominious. I repeat, it's ignominious. The next spelling for Team Frost. Your time starts now.
Masquerade.
Please pardon?
Masquerade.
That's the correct pronunciation. The next spelling for Team Elliot.
Yes.
Yeah. The first spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Connoisseur.
No, that's not the correct pronunciation. It's connoisseur. I repeat, it's connoisseur. The next spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Zephyr.
That's not the correct pronunciation. It's zephyr. I repeat, it's zephyr. Now, the last spelling for Team Emerson.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. The first spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Rollet.
No, that's not the correct pronunciation. It's roulade. I repeat, it's roulade. The next spelling for you is on the screen. Your time starts now.
Boudoir.
That's not the correct pronunciation. It's boudoir. I repeat, it's boudoir. The scores for this round are as follows. Team Keats is on 5 points. Team Shelley on 5 points. Team Frost on 5 points, and Team Elliot and Team Emerson have scored 0 points. Over to Bani.
Here we head to round 4, El Enigma, which is a riddle round. The rules for this round are: in this round, the participants have to identify the famous personality. Each question carries 10 points. Each participant will get 10 seconds to identify the personality. Now, beginning with Team Keats, let's start.
Will it be
Team Keats.
related to literature or IT?
No, it is related to IT. You'll be given, like, you have to identify the personality.
And how much time do I have?
10 seconds after I finish up reading the question. Should we start?
Yes.
Okay, kindly, okay, fine. An American electronics engineer and programmer, co-founded the largest company in the world by market capitalization, one of the two prominent pioneers of the personal computer revolution. Expelled from the University of Colorado Boulder in his first year for hacking the university's computer. Who am I talking about? Your time starts now.
Steve Jobs.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. The correct answer is Stephen Gary Wozniak or Steve Wozniak. You identified the name of the company correctly. It was Apple. Okay. Next up, this question goes to Team Shelley. Kindly unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Founder of an American multinational information technology company headquartered in Palo Alto, California. The company was first established in his garage. Their first product was an audio frequency oscillator sold to Walt Disney Studios for use on the soundtrack of Fantasia. Identify the personality. Your time starts now.
Helvet Packard?
Pardon?
HP, Helvet Packard?
I'm sorry, that's not correct. The company you identified correctly, it was HP, but one of the founders, who is David Packard. Hewlett and Packard are two different founders. So I'm sorry, that's not correct. Now, next question. This question is for Team Frost. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yes.
A Ukrainian American billionaire entrepreneur and computer programmer, co-founder of an American freeware cross-platform messaging and voice over IP, VoIP service owned by Facebook, announced in April 2018 about leaving the company. Who am I talking about? And your time starts now.
Jancom.
That's correct. You get 10 points for that. And this question is for Team Elliot. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yes, please.
Head of an American photo and video sharing social networking service owned by Facebook, formerly served as an executive at Facebook, attended New York University's Gallatin School of Individualized Study to learn about media and information design. Identify the personality and your time starts now.
Mark Zuckerberg?
I'm sorry, that's not correct. The company that I was talking about was Instagram, and the person was Adam Mosseri. Now, the last question goes to Team Emerson. Kindly unmute yourself.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Okay. A famous computer programmer and entrepreneur, one of the founders of a telecommunications application that specializes in providing video chat and voice calls. A recipient of the 2008 Estonian Volunteer of the Year National Award. Identify the personality and your time starts now. Time's up. Correct answer is Aati Hinila. Now let's have a look at the scores. The scores of this round. The scores for this round are as follows. Team Keats, 0 points. Team Shelley, 0 points. Team Frost, 10 points. And Team Elliot and Emerson also stand at 0 points. Over to Vidushi.
Now it's time for the last round, that is Judges' Choice Round. Here, participants will have to unscramble the word given on the screen with the help of the hints provided below. Each question carries 10 points and 5 seconds will be given to answer the question. Now, the first question for Team Keith. Please unmute yourself.
Pulchritudinous.
Team Keith, let me read out the question first. Let me read out the question.
Sorry.
Also called the longest word for beautiful.
Pulchritudinous.
Answer. That's absolutely correct. Now, question for Team Shelley.
Am I audible?
Please unmute yourself. Yeah. This form of a novel is written as a series of letters or documents. Your time starts now. The correct answer for this question is epistolary. The next question for Team Frost. Team Frost, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
This word means exactly what you will feel after you read it: confused and puzzled. Your time starts now. Time's up, Team Frost. The correct answer for this question is flummox. You do not score a point for this. The next question for Team Elliot. Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Another word for a magician or a sleight of hand artist. Your time starts now. The correct answer for this question is prestidigitator. I repeat, it's prestidigitator. The next question for Team Emerson. Please unmute
Yes.
yourself.
Am I audible?
While its Latin, While its Latin root means not more, this word in English means perplexed or bewildered. Your time starts now. Time's up. The correct answer for this question is nonplussed. The correct answer is nonplussed. With this, we reach the end of this round, and the scores of this round are as follows. Team Keith is on 10 points, and the rest of the teams have scored 0 points. So now we come to the end of our quiz. Anyone? I would really like to know your reviews, please. I would like to know your reviews, please. Anyone?
This was completely different than what I had expected, to be honest. I mean,
How was it?
yeah, I mean, you see, I referenced my preparation on what happened in the last year. Last year, you were simply asking us spellings, like the girl was pronouncing the words, and we were asked to spell them. But this time, it was absolutely different. I mean, like as I expected a bit, like this was all about English literature as well. not just English words and all. So
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Okay, so after we have the points of all the teams, there's a tie for the third place. So for that, we are going to have a tiebreaker round. The rest of the results will be declared right after that. So for the third position, we have a tie between Team Shelley and Team Frost. Now, for this round, the rules will be the participants have to, all other participants do not have to answer the questions for this round. Only Team Shelley and Frost will be answering. The questions will be posed to them. And let's see who we get at the third position after this round. So the rules for this round are the participants have to spell the given word correctly within 10 seconds to secure 10 points. There will be negative marking of 5 points for each wrong answer. Now I would like to request our judge to conduct this round. Over to her.
Hi, congratulations, everyone. So I must say you guys did really well. Okay, and so the rules are already clear, right? And you will have to pronounce a word. I will speak it twice, and
You have
you
to
will have
spell
10
it.
seconds to answer.
You can have pen and
Yeah, right.
paper for this round in your hand. But make
Thank
sure
you, Vani.
you sit with only a single sheet of paper. And that's it.
Right. Okay, you'll have 10 seconds. Please spell. Okay. Excuse me, Vani. Am I supposed to give them 2 words?
One by one. Like first
Right.
we will
Okay.
give to the first team. If he spells correctly, he will get 10 points. Otherwise, a negative marking. Otherwise, we will give
Right.
negative marking for the wrong answer. And then the next word for the other team.
Right. So first up is Team Shelley, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So your word is baccalaureate. Baccalaureate.
Time's up.
May I answer?
Yes, please.
BACHEOLLROUTE.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Right. Should I tell them the correct spelling too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the correct spelling is BACCALAUREATE. Baccalaureate. All right. So you get a -5 for this round. We give
Just
2.
one thing
Right.
I would like to clear. There will be negative marking for non-answering also. If you do not answer, then also you will have the negative marking of 5 points. Yeah. Please continue.
Right. Okay. Team Frost.
Yes.
Okay. Your word is bourgeoisie. It's bourgeoisie.
BURJUWAZI.
Time's up.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Let's go.
Right. The correct spelling is BOURGEOISIE. All right. Just
Ma'am, 3 spellings we will have like in consequence. Consecutively 3 spellings.
right. So 2 more words for each team.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, just a second. Do I ask them both the spellings like in a at once, or again, like one for each.
One for each.
Okay, so Team Shelley. Your next word is Claire story. Claire story.
Time's up.
Okay. So the spelling for the word was, or could we pass this on to Team Frost or not?
Yeah, you can pass.
Right? Okay. So Team Frost, can you answer this?
Yes.
I can repeat
CLA.
it once more if you want. I can repeat it once more if you want.
Yes, please.
It's Claire story. Go on.
CLAIRESTORIE.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid that's incorrect. The correct spelling is CLERESTORY. All right. We move on to the next spelling.
Yeah.
Okay. It's cognoscenti. Cognoscenti.
Time's up.
May I spell?
Yeah, sure.
COGNOSCENTI.
That is correct. You get points for this. Okay. So next word for Team Frost. You get, okay, sepulcher. Sepulcher.
SEPALCURRE.
I'm afraid that is correct. The correct spelling is SEPULCHRE.
Okay, so this was the end of our tiebreaker round. And with this, okay, till we are doing the calculations, let's have some fun facts.
Okay, can anybody tell me what is a baby spider called? Can anybody tell me that? What is a baby spider called? Participant? May I answer? It's called a spiderling. A baby spider is called a spiderling. SPIDERLING. Another fun fact. If you left a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't hop. If you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't hop. Then another one. Can anybody tell me how many steps are there in the Eiffel Tower? Number of steps? It is 1710. 1710. That's too much. Then, okay, eating a lot of carrots can turn your skin orange. Did anybody know this? Eating a lot of carrots can turn your skin orange. Yeah, another one also. Another one. An interesting one, actually. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep so that they don't drift away from each other. I repeat,
Okay,
sea otters hold hands when they sleep so that they don't drift away from each other.
okay, thank you, Vidushi. So we're done with the calculations. And at the first position, let's begin from the third. So at third position, where we had a tie, now we have got Team Shelley as our winner at the third position. The second position, we have Team Emerson. And the first position goes to Team Keats. So I congratulate all the participants who have won and all those who have learned. You must have learned a lot from this, I hope. And yeah, it was because of all of you, not just the winners, but all of you, that this has been possible and this has become so lively, such an interactive round. And I hope you all enjoyed it. Any reviews are heartily welcomed. Please come up if anyone wants to say anything.
Yeah.
I would like to say
I would like to
congratulations, guys. Yeah. Yes, Yudhishthir.
Yes, ma'am. No, I
No,
was
you're going
just
to say
asking you
something?
to speak a few words.
Okay. Yeah, I would just like to say congratulations, guys. And all of you were great. This was not an easy competition. I mean, I would admit I did know some of those words, but you guys did. So congratulations. And I hope all of you do well in future.
Congratulations to the winners and thanks to all who participated in the event. I wholeheartedly thank our judge, Ms. Tanya Tiwari, for being with us. We will meet again at 1:30 p.m. for the light entertainment program. The link will be shared on your respective groups. By the time anyone would like to share their views regarding to the questions we had today, please others, I would like Team Emerson to speak to us, or Team Shelley, Team Frost, please do so. Let us know
This
your
was
views. We did a lot of hard work.
this was my first time in this, and I enjoyed a lot. It was completely different
Any
from
other
what I
event
prepared.
participated in?
Yes, I've participated in Technopedia, Geekopedia, and yes, in both of these.
Okay.
Thank you.
Team Emerson?
That was
Yeah, the event was very informative and a bit difficult too. The questions were really good. Matlab, they were really informative, especially from the literature section.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed participating. Thank you so much.
I also want to say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, this event was completely different than I had expected, and the questions I'll also say were very informative. And I didn't win, but I got a chance to learn, and I'm happy for that.
Yeah, you never lose. Either you win or you learn.
Spirit.
Yeah, sure.
That is the spirit. Okay, then we will meet at 1:30. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. And congratulations to all.
So,
And thank you for being
yeah.
here.
Thank you
Thank you very
all the
much.
contestants who have joined and all those who have joined us live.